Hey guys, welcome back to the AutoHound. Yes, here we are. Yep, new backdrop back there. Yeah, you can see it. I think it actually looks a little bit better in the room, to be honest with you, as opposed to just looking at a blue curtain and a bent over, what you call it, lamp. The lamp's not going anywhere until next year. I just wanted to say thanks again for watching. I know I'm a couple of minutes early, so we're going to probably end a couple of minutes early as well. That being said, so let's get into this week. First of all, thanks for coming back. I hope you all had a happy and healthy Thanksgiving. Hope that everything was delicious and we all ate too much and had full bellies and are blessed to be able to do this. And I know that I am. So I'm grateful for my family. I'm thankful for all of the people who have subscribed. I'm thankful for my wife for her wonderful support in this venture that I'm trying. I'm thankful to a lot of the people in the YouTube community who have reached out to me and said, "Hey, Eric, you're doing a good job. Just keep it up." It just takes a little bit of hard work to do it. So last week we gave away a T-shirt. Look, yay! We gave away a T-shirt. Check it out, AutoHound T-shirt. So I want to give away another T-shirt this week, and remember, it's about the drive. And so with the T-shirts, the way we're going to do it this week is a little bit more fun. I'm going to give you a clue right now, and here's the clue. What is silver and black, and I drive one? The answer is a Boxster. So if you type back Boxster into this comment or any other comment on my Instagram, my YouTube, my TikTok, my Twitter account, Facebook, wherever you find me, and you write the word Boxster, I'll send you a PM, and then this way we can kind of just get your information, and I'll be more than happy to send you a free shirt. Just let me know your size and your address, and I'll shoot it right out to you, no cost at all. Just trying to get the word out there. If you like this type of comment, please make sure you're liking, you're commenting, and so you're subscribing. So let's get into the meat and potatoes of today's video. Number one, I just got a text message. Sorry. Number one, I want to talk about storage and what just recently happened to my car. It's a little embarrassing. I have a very nice woman by the name of Laura, who is about 3 miles from my house, and I store my car at her garage. Unfortunately, her brother has been laid up with some type of chronic illness, and she couldn't be available for me to kind of move the cars over that were already in the garage. There's 2 beautiful Corvettes, and that's on a very short video that I posted on my TikTok, so you can check that out. What ended up happening is I was backing in so as to avoid not hitting the Corvette. I accidentally ripped the mirror off of my, well, not ripped it off. I broke it pretty bad. I broke the housing, and it's $2,300 part. However, I found one on eBay for $105, so yay me. So we'll be replacing that right around the springtime when it comes. And that is item number 2. As you guys know, I plan on doing a few things with the car this year, including getting new tires, new brakes, having the wheels redone, and making sure that the car is in overall perfect condition. Funny part is that, my wife says hello. Hello, wife. Hello, Jenny. Mrs. Autoton said hello. Hi. So we are certainly looking forward to 22 more weeks until the car comes out and we're able to go driving around in it again. I will be making some road trips this week and next week and the week after, hopefully down to Connecticut to meet with some friends and from different factories and try to get some content for you that way. I'm trying to partner with a local car dealership around here. We're currently discussing it. Hopefully we'll be able to review some of their amazing cars. They've got everything. He's got a beautiful, looks like a 56 Chevrolet pickup truck with a flame on the front of it. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I thought that was pretty neat. And I'm hoping that we're going to be able to come to some type of working relationship very soon. I wanted to say thank you to everybody that watched my video this week of the Porsche Safari. I told you it was going to be extreme, and it was. Again, I want to thank Dave at Fuel Fanatic Experience for allowing me to drive his cars and just, really for his friendship. He's a great guy. If I wasn't doing this, he and I think we'd still just be hanging out because we both like cars, have a real common interest in that stuff. So thanks, Dave. Appreciate it. I always call you Dave, and I know it's David, and it's just one of those weird things. So if I'm wrong, just say, Eric, stop calling me Dave. Nonetheless, moving on to our next subject. Well, actually, let's talk about the Porsche a little bit more. We got airborne. It was a neat ride, and I couldn't share that with you, last week before I needed to tease the fact that it was extreme. It was an extreme ride. The car handles amazingly. It's a heavy car, and it feels planted to the ground, but we did get some air. It was really nice. I think it's in about the 4 or 5 minute mark where we just come up this hill, and we get a nice little bounce, and it was really cool. Then we wound up just doing some basic driving around, and it was just ripping around town. It was just it was a really nice day. I enjoyed it. The weather was perfect. And the leaves on the ground kind of made it a lot more picturesque. And living in New England, we're very fortunate that we do have this picturesque scenery going on. That, along with, I want to chat about what I think is on everybody's minds right now, and that's gas prices. Gas prices are insane. Where I live, on my 2003 Toyota RAV4, I could use 87 octane, and I do. I don't think there's any reason to use anything more than that because that's what it calls for. And at BJ's Wholesale Club today, I paid $3.10 a gallon. For premium, which is what I have to use in my wife's Jag and my Porsche, the 93 is $3.49 a gallon. Now, I know in different parts of the country it's close to $5. In some places, I've actually seen signs for over $5. And I don't know what it's really related to. People saying it's an oil shortage. It's not an oil shortage. There's no oil shortage. There's something going on in the markets, and whether or not it's inflation, whether or not it's political, whether or not whatever it is, it's really, really starting to hurt the economy. And you're going to start to see prices continue to creep up. You're looking at inflation, right now 380%, according to the latest estimates. So, what cost you $1 last year is costing you, really $3.80 now, which is crazy. Turkey prices this year were nuts. They're usually 29 cents a pound, and it was $1.49 a pound, and for most cases. So everything is more expensive, and gas is the same thing. Gas is a commodity. Cars are a privilege to drive. We all know that. I think as just someone who covers cars, and it kind of being my passion and being a petrol head, motorhead, whatever you want to call me, I think gas prices are going to really start to put the big squeeze on the economy worse than anything else. I worked for a towing company years ago. We had a markup for gas prices because it was just that expensive. I worked for a courier service. We charged an extra 15% to cover that fuel markup. My wife, I know, worked for a dairy at one point, and they had a fuel markup. You have to be able to recover those costs, and unfortunately, those costs are going to be passed on to consumers. So everything is going to continue to get more pricey. We have to get ourselves involved in the landscape of calling our congressmen and our senators and say, hey, look, guys, why is this so expensive? It's not just the oil companies that are making the billions. I mean, yes, they're making the money, but I'm not going to get off into political rants here because that's not what we do. But I know that the current administration certainly, is fine with it. I'm not. I know it was lower under the previous administration, which again, whatever it is. So let's stop talking about politics and let's start talking about more car stuff. So gas prices too high. Let's get them lower. See what we can do about finding out how to do that. I don't know how to do it. I'm not politically savvy that way. Moving on, I hope you enjoyed the Safari Porsche. There's going to be no video this upcoming week at all. Like I told you in last week's video, I'm just going to scale back for this month. I'll try to do a few videos. You will see me every Sunday night between 7 and 7:20 p.m. And that to me is just going to be me kind of communicating with you. So if you have any thoughts, ideas, or whatever, send me a message and I'll be more than happy to respond to you. Also, please check out my other videos. There's a lot of good content out there. It's funny, I watched my very first video and I look like a wooden soldier just sitting there going, I'm going to talk about cars. Now I'm not. I'm comfortable in front of the camera. At least I hope that comes across, and it's a natural kind of thing. I do refer off to my notes over here to the side on my laptop, and so have to do that because keep myself moving in the right direction. Then with no video, we're making, like I said, we're making strides in building some relationships with some car dealerships. And as soon as that comes to fruition, then there'll be some more videos, especially over the winter time up here in the Great White North of, Massachusetts, when it's cold and freezing. People don't generally, do car shows, and for good reason. Roads start to get salty and dirty and gross, and people don't want to take out their prized possessions and possibly wipe out. So that's kind of, it is what it is. As I mentioned on my TikTok, my Instagram, along with my Facebook, really looking forward to seeing some people respond with the word Boxster so you could get some free merchandise. I'm going to throw this what again. I think it's a really cool shirt. Like, yay, AutoHound. It's about to dry. So more that you could do that, the better. Do you guys like the new backdrop, by the way? So this is the new full backdrop. I think it's kind of interesting from this far away. It actually does look like I'm looking over a city, or maybe it doesn't. I don't know. It looks good to me. And I'll take it down shortly after this video, after I talk to my wife and see what she says. Let's kind of get into one other final thing, and then we'll wrap up today's video a few minutes early. Oh, Jenny likes it. Thank you for liking. So let's get to one final thing before we wrap up today's video. I want to talk about drunk driving. As a person who drives all the time, drunk drivers, people who text and drive, you're idiots. Don't do it. Do not drink and drive. Do not text and drive. Leave it alone. The text can wait. If you want to live to see your family, or if you want other people to live to see their family, don't text, don't drink and drive. Just don't do it. It's one of those things that really angers me. As a driver, I can tolerate idiots on the road. I can tolerate people who speed for no reason. I can tolerate all that stuff, but I can't tolerate when people are willfully ignorant of being able to be impaired while they are driving. And you can be impaired while on a phone call. You could be impaired while texting. You will be impaired while drinking and driving, or doing anything else that will impair you to drive. Please don't do it. We all want to get through the holidays safe and sound with our families, the people who we love, the people who we care for. And if you're one of those idiots that are out there, please do me a favor. Don't subscribe to my channel. Don't comment, don't like. I don't care. I think that, those are the people who make it look really bad for everybody else. You're the reason, that there's checkpoints everywhere that you go, and I hope you get arrested. I know that sounds horrible, and I shouldn't be so negative. And I want to be a positive person and positive person in the automotive community, but drinking and driving, doing really anything that's going to impair your driving is just stupid, irresponsible, childish behavior. Call an Uber. Now, I'll give you some advice on what you might also want to do. If you have AAA allows you to call them, and they will come and pick you and your car up and get you back to your home safe and sound. Call AAA. AAA will then tow your car, bring you home, and it's not going to cost you a dime because you have AAA. Please do that. Even if it costs you a few bucks because it's over the 10 or 100 miles, whatever membership you have, please call them. Your insurance company will also do it. There are several rideshare services, Uber and Lyft, that will allow you to call them up and say, hey, I'm drunk, please bring me home. I'd rather, get a 1-star review from myself on Uber, acting like an idiot in their car, as opposed to being behind the wheel of a car and killing somebody, killing a family, killing yourself. Remember, if you take yourself out, you're only hurting other people, because there are people who love you and they want you to be responsible people and live, and they want to share their holiday with you. So please don't drink and drive. Please, I'm begging you. I think it's a horrible thing. I'll stop talking about that. I know it's droning on and on about it, and it's probably boring, but it's a real sore spot with me. And I'm going to end on a high note. This is me saying this year I'm committed to making a donation with my wife to the Children's Hospital here in Boston. If you are also interested in doing that, you can do Toys for Tots, Children's Hospital. Please make a charitable donation, especially for kids that are in need, families who have been displaced for one reason or another. Please consider making a donation. We all got to get through this together. This is really important. Please do not think that, oh, well, my dollar doesn't matter. Your dollar does matter. So even if it's $1, $5, $10, donate to someone who can use the money. I don't stress about it. Other than that, I want to wish you all a very happy holiday season. For those who celebrate Kwanzaa, back that up. I'm sorry. For those who celebrate Hanukkah, happy first night of Hanukkah. For those who celebrate Kwanzaa and Festivus and Christmas, happy Kwanzaa, happy Festivus, feats of strength, yay. And also Merry Christmas and happy New Year. Again, I'll be here every week, but I'm going to keep saying it every week because I think it bears repeating. Let's put some real goodness out there in the world, and goodness will come back to us. So look, this has been the AutoHound. I really appreciate you watching. And remember, please like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, as always, it's about the drive. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Have a great week.